Hello again. So welcome to the third and final SoBigData Academy Camp meeting. Just a quick presentation again. I'm Sara Lelli. I'm the learning designer of SoBigData Academy, and with me today there are two SoBigData Academy professors. One is Giulio Ferrigno, and the other one is Saverio Barabuffi. So please, I give my word to you, and please present yourself.
Thanks, Sara. Thanks a lot for inviting us to give a small talk, a brief overview together with Saverio about our course. I'm happy to introduce myself. I'm Giulio Ferrigno. This is just an overview of my background. So I'm originally from Palermo. Then I moved to Ireland, Waterford for Erasmus period. Then after completing my studies at University of Palermo, I have started a PhD at University of Catania, and during this time I've been visiting scholar in Sweden and in Netherlands, in Tilburg. After that period, I joined Scuola Superiore Sant'Anna, and during as a postdoc, and then I went to Milan, the University of Cattolica, then University of Cambridge, and then 3 years ago I came back here in Scuola Superiore Sant'Anna till death, I hope so, because I don't want to travel anymore. During these, let's say, all these experiences, which I suggest you to do, because this let me see, enriched my background, the person I am, etc. I have studied many. So the main research topic were the open innovation, strategic alliances, open innovation, and big data and AI adoption. So regarding the strategic alliances and open innovation, these are a few publications I made after my PhD. While regarding big data and the AI adoption, I have the fortune to coordinate a unit of research on big data and AI here at Scuola Superiore Sant'Anna. And we are very lucky to be part of the SoBigData SoBigData research infrastructures, because thanks to the research infrastructure we had the possibility to explore many research ideas, to cultivate many research line of inquiry, do projects, having fun, and most importantly having fun with a great bunch of people. We have conducted, for example, a survey in Italy regarding big data, where we have published many things on very good journals, where we show the impact, for example, of big data that big data has on SMEs, open innovation, or the impact that big data might have for the innovation outcomes of the companies, or for example, the capacity of the company to introduce new products and new products in the market, or how big data can be useful to for companies to patent more. Lastly, we have also we have a project regarding AI, which allow us to study more to move from a big data to AI adoption. So to study how AI has been adopted by companies. So nowadays we are studying how this AI has been adopted by small medium companies in Italy and in France. And we are also conducting some studies regarding AI adoption by scientists in laboratory research. These are the main, let's say, cool topic we are cultivating right now, because, as said, we have a team of people revolving around this. I think that's enough for myself, and I'm very pleased to leave the floor to Saverio.
Thank you, Giulio. I will share my screen. If you can.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Can you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hello everyone, I'm Saverio Barabuffi. I am an applied economist and currently I am a postdoc researcher at the Institute of Management Sant'Anna School of Advanced Studies, and I work together with Giulio, as you may have seen from all the publication and working papers that we have together. My background, I started by studying business administration, but then I moved into economics, and both for my master degree and my PhD. And I've done a lot of quantitative economics, and my work in the team is mostly econometrics and data analysis. My main research interests are the knowledge spillovers, knowledge recombination, artificial intelligence, and also innovation policy. These are some of my publications on knowledge and technological spillovers. We used network econometrics and spatial econometrics to study knowledge spillovers that enhances patenting performances of countries and also regions. And so this is my regional economics part, while my firm level analysis has been done together with Giulio with big data and artificial intelligence adoption. And I have also plenty of working papers in which we analyze the role of public R&D expenditure and the spatial spillover generated by scientific collaboration and also research collaboration in terms of patents. And then I have the side of innovation policies in which we have studied and we're still studying also together with Giulio the effect of specific innovation policies in small and medium enterprises. And there is just one publication and two working papers on that subject. And after the presentation, we can move on to the course, if it's all right.
Mm-hmm.
And with the course on business modeling, mainly data-driven business model. And the objective of the course is try to understand the issues regarding of data-driven business models, and also to understand this business model canvas and the opportunities can be created by the use of big data and also artificial intelligence, not just big data. So what we do in this course is reinterpreting the concept of the business model, which has been used for many, many years by firms and large firms and also small and medium enterprises, but also startups. But we have a specific interest in big data and artificial intelligence. Of course, there are the two subjects, the two topics are related. And so we want to understand how to use big data also to open up new business opportunities. The course is structured in 7 modules. We have the introduction to business models to understand broadly what are the business models. Then we move to the business model template, and then from the 3 to the 6th modules, we focus on the 4 different perspectives, since the business model can be subdivided into these 4 perspectives. And at the end of the course, we have some examples of business models. And at the end, since we are focusing on big data, and so artificial intelligence and large language models are the most probably important technologies of these last years, we ask to the students to provide a business model canvas for a company that offers generative AI chatbot and so work on LLM. And here is how the perspectives. So the 4 this part of the business model we start with the product service perspective, so the value proposition of the business idea or of the firms. Then we have the client perspective with the different part about customer relationship, customer segment, distribution channels. Then the activity perspective, in which you will analyze, will see which are the strategic partners, the key activities and key resources, and at the end the financial perspective with the revenues and the costs. And all these perspectives are linked together, and during the course you will see the linkages between the different perspective and the different aspect of the business model. Here is an example of the business model of Google that you will find in the course, and the application that you could have of this course are mainly in business ideas, startups development, and also strategic planning for firms that are already present in the market, but mostly with a data-driven perspective. So mostly having in mind that in this kind of economics, we have to mostly relate on data and analysis of the data through artificial intelligence, or could be machine learning or also deep learning. And that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, both Giulio and Saverio. Today is actually a very short meeting, so I will share my screen very quickly to say the final. Okay, final thank you. I don't know if you can see the screen.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so
Yes.
much. Again, this is the last third online meeting on the 15th of April. I want to remember all of our students that on the 30th of April, the deadline for the camp will be actually that date. So please finish the courses before the 30th. And on the 3rd of May, you will receive the notification to the Datathon admission with the dataset and a handbook with the instructions of it. As you know, the output of the Datathon will not only be the analysis of a data set that we will give us to you, but also you will also have to write a report about 4 or 5 pages, so we can actually see the work you've done with that specific data set that we are now searching and developing for you. And we hope it's going to be as clear as possible. And in case, please do not hesitate to contact me and the SoBigData team. We will be very pleased to help you also for the Datathon. And on the 4th of May, the Datathon will start and will go on for about 2 weeks until the 17th. And then the notification of the winner will be on the 14th. And the online award ceremony on the 1st of July. So please stay with us until the end, and we will be very happy to meet you for the Datathon or for the online award ceremony. And I want to thank you again for this amazing participation in the SoBigData Academy Camp first edition of 2026. And we actually were overjoyed to have more than 400 students with 33 countries involved and 125 universities. And still now we have active more than 329 participants, with mostly 98 of those, or actually more, that didn't have that have a background in data science, while the other didn't have at all. So thank you again. And we have 409 modules complete. So again, about 20 people with already certification that will be sent to you very soon. So if you have any questions, please contact me at this email, and you will find also in the platform. I wanted to also have some book club like questions to give to you, so you could ask in real time some questions. But I mean, I didn't want to prolong it very much, so I will again thank you for this participation, and hopefully we'll see each other very soon. So if you want to say some message to your students, or you have some questions, so please.
Sorry, Sara, but I have a question for Saverio and Giulio, if I can.
Please.
And my question is from the other side, from the side of a data scientist. And I really appreciate the path of Giulio, the trip along Europe of Giulio, and of course also Saverio has a great experience. But my question is essentially, how is changed the way you do your research, your work with the advent of data science, and of course, and now the artificial intelligence tool? How your research business, the business intelligence, business related market and so on, market analysis related research can be influenced by this advent, these new technologies?
Thanks to the AI, is possible to do research more easily, of course, but it does not substitute the way I do research. So it can be so now it does affect, in the sense that it can be an element of support as a tool, but does not substitute. So of course, it can increase the productivity, but again, we should. So these courses are, I think, are very useful for the academy, because they give you the tool, they give you how to use this tool for your career, for your studies, for your way of how you interact with the rest of the world. So I really recommend completing all the courses. And the only thing I miss is that the only thing I regret is that I'm not a student anymore. But if I would be a student, I would apply definitely for it, because it's something I really wanted to have when I was students, but it was not possible to have. So I'm happy you can enjoy this part. You can enjoy a world where AI can be useful.
Okay, to me at least, generative AI is a tool to write better paragraphs. And so, since we are not English mother tongues, we could incur in some errors. And so, we are not so fluent into the writing, and so it's very helpful. And to the data parts, so the data science, it's really useful, at least the large language models, since economics and also management use a lot of unstructured data. It also helps us to classify them without having too much time into doing by hand. So it's really helpful. On the other side of like data science in per se, I have to say that probably since is a topic, is a subject, economics and management are subjects that are mostly theory driven. You have to have an idea of the relationship between variables earlier, so it does not emerge from something else. But I see plenty of also economists and management scholars that are using machine learning and deep learning if they want to see something that emerges from the data, so a data-driven approach. It depends on the two way of like doing research mostly. But it's really useful and interesting.
Thank you. That's totally true. Also for me, it's quite important to have these tools. They help a lot. But of course, we need to be conscious of them and how to use them properly. That's quite important too. So again, thank you so much also to Saverio and Giulio for this opportunity. And thank you to everyone who stayed with us during this month. Have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks.